What's going on, y'all? Not the real Will Smith, and another for ya. Hey, before we start, y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe. Not the real _ Will Smith, and make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram. Not the real _ Will Smith. I feel like if I say it in the beginning of the video, you guys will go ahead and do it first, instead of it getting to the end of the video and then no one knows, because who gets to the end of the video anyways, right? Anyways, I'm at work. I said, why not make a video? This video will probably be going out on Wednesday. So I have some videos out already on the Ford Ranger. Finally, right? It's been since January I recorded those, but I'm just putting them on YouTube. So y'all go ahead and check that out. You guys will see how I diagnosed the misfire that I had in the truck just before one of the cylinders went bad. I had a compression issue after the fact, but it was running well after the misfire was corrected initially. Updates, right? As you guys know, I got a new video. As you guys know, I got a new truck, right? Since the pickup truck pretty much blew a cylinder, it had a big compression issue, and I haven't released that vehicle yet, but it is in crossover. So in between an SUV and like I'll say a regular car. It's a compact in between. I can't talk, man. Anywho, I got a new vehicle. I still have Karina the Corolla, so you guys will see her on the channel as well, but she's getting a lot of work done. I'm trying to get her ready for Import Alliance at the end of the month, the 27th and the 28th, I believe. Whatever is the last Saturday and Sunday of March. If not, I'm just going to drive the new crossover that I purchased down there and still get all that content for you guys for Import Alliance. I had a lot of people watch Import Alliance for the fall meet when I drove down to Kentucky, and I hope that I have the same result when I drive down to Atlanta. And I'm actually glad it's in Atlanta for the spring because it's a lot closer. They typically do it in the same spot every year. It's been a tradition that has been going on with Import Alliance for, I believe it was 6 or 7 years. Or 12 years. I'm gonna link it to the side. But it's a great turnout. I'm very honored that I was able to go at least purchase a ticket and go last year. I definitely will purchase a ticket and have my room and board ready by the end of next week. So I'll update you guys on that. Also with the Corolla, the axle, the CV axle that is messed up on the Corolla is the reason why my brakes and rotors were acting a little wonky. So it's the other connection pieces. One that goes into the transmission and the other one that goes out into the wheel hub or the wheel bearing that spins on the wheel. And I noticed that I had hit a bump the other day while I was driving the Corolla, and then I went to brake and it braked completely fine. I had brand new rotors on there, brand new brake pads, it braked completely fine. A little later on in the day I drove, hit a little bump, a little hard, and then the sound came back again. I'm not sure if it threw the CV axle off track or whatever the case may be, but once that happened, the sound that I had mentioned to you guys from the Corolla, that screeching sound when it stops, it sounds like something's rubbing, it came back. So what I'm going to do is replace the CV axle first. I'll do that next week for sure. That has to get done. And then from there, I'll see if the sound still comes from the rotors and the brakes. If the sound doesn't come from the rotors and the brakes, I'm still replacing the rotors and brake pads regardless, because it already put a little line in the rotors, even though I can easily get the rotors refinished. I personally don't believe in refinishing rotors just because I don't want to diminish the braking power that my vehicle has just because of how I drive my Corolla. Other than that, everything's fine. For my YouTubers that's local to North Carolina, I will be back pretty much for the rest of March in North Carolina. So expect to see me out there. If you guys want to collab, if you guys want me to do any car reviews, any car, like anything, car related car shows. I know some buddies have got some big mods onto their vehicle for the warm months coming up. Just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. You can DM me down here via YouTube. It's all up to you guys. And also, the last thing I remember, guys, before I get out of here, because I do gotta go back to work, we're at 180 subscribers. Thank you again for that. When we get to 200 subscribers, I'm gonna start another giveaway. probably be $100 or more this time. So yeah, make sure that you guys are liking and subscribing to my YouTube here, as well as subscribing on Instagram, NotTheReal_Will Smith, to help me get to that goal. The ultimate goal is to get monetized, of course, to get to 1,000 subs. But I want to make sure that my numbers are going up and that I'm putting out the proper videos that you guys want to see. And if you guys do have any suggestions, just make sure that you guys reach out to me. I'm all for anything that you guys have to tell me, whether it's negative or positive. I don't take anything personal. Again, it's social media, so you have to expect the trolls to be there, as well as the people that generally enjoy your content, enjoy what you're doing, alright? But as usual, I love y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Peace. Whoosh. Oh yeah. So these are essentials for the workplace. Battery charger. Solar powered. This part's solar powered. This part's wireless charging. And if you have an old phone like me, just go ahead and plug this in. This is great. I've used this Lit Mobile. I'm not here to advertise them, but this is a way better charger. It's about $50 as opposed to $35, I believe, for this. I get about maybe 3 full charges with this, maybe 4. I get about 6 full charges with this. I use this over the course of like 2 days too, whenever I come to work. And you're pretty much set. Always have my water on the deck. Add some Sprite in here, just for something sweet. Oh yeah, since you guys want to see it, we got a new Buick, but you guys don't know which one it is. And then Karina the Corolla right here. Cookies, you always gotta have grandma's cookies. I always carry this. This is sad. This is very sad. I put that in everything. When I mean everything, everything.